What's going down, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rakari, and this is another episode of What's Inside, the series where we open the latest and greatest in gaming tech together. Now, today's star of the show, sitting ever so nicely in front of me on the table, is the Sony DualSense Edge wireless controller, or if you want to play into the comparisons, the PlayStation answer to the Elite wireless controller. Now, this controller just dropped on Sony's website last week, and it's hitting retailers soon, but of course we went ahead and got ours direct from Sony because I don't believe in waiting. Now, before we get into unboxing this, let's go over the housekeeping. First off, if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Like I said, my name is Rakari, and this channel is all about the greatness of gaming, from hardware and peripherals to gameplay and streaming, lots of unboxings. If that sort of thing interests you, do me a big favor. Just below the video player is a subscribe button. You already know the deal. Click that thing, sub to the channel, and while you're at it, ring the bell for notifications whenever I do drop a new video. It's much appreciated. Now, for the folks who are returning to the channel, welcome back. Of course, I appreciate the continued love and support. Hope you continue to enjoy all the videos going forward. All right, we did the damn thing. Housekeeping is done. Let's get to the fun. So this controller, the DualSense Edge, it's the talk of the town as of late, and it's Sony's first foray into the customizable controller scene. That can be either a good thing or a bad thing depending on where you're standing. Either it's too late to the game and you feel like Sony is playing catch up, or they had time to do what the Elite couldn't. Any way you shake it, it's a new controller, and it's packed some pretty great features. Let's list them off. The DualSense Edge has customizable controls, swappable stick caps, replaceable stick modules, tunable stick sensitivity, changeable back buttons, adjustable trigger stops, dead zones, all of that while still keeping their adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. Everything you know and love about your favorite premium controllers while bolstering the features of the current DualSense offering. Now, how all of these things will play out are moot at the moment because I need to get this bad boy open and use it. So let's dive into it, right? Where are the scissors? Operation Don't Tear the Box. That was scary. Yo, off jump, this is like the heaviest controller box that I've ever held. I kid you not, this thing is substantial. You throw this at somebody, they get knocked out. It's always the box within the box. Well, I guess before we get to the controller, let's talk about the case, because this is different. Now, the Elite comes with a carrying case as well. Actually, other controllers do that have a case, like the PowerA Pro controllers have a case, but this is the first semi-hard case that I've ever seen. It's one of those, again, I'm worried about putting it in my bag and scuffing it up. Like, that's always been my problem with the PS5 and its peripherals, is the white is great. It looks cool, it's grown on me, I'm used to it now, but I feel like any little thing could mark it. And again, this thing should be pretty protected, right? I'm not saying I'm gonna drop it for more than a meter or anything like that, but this is heavy duty. That's the best way to put it. It's heavy duty. You know what I like off the bat is the display you get. Again, I hate to compare it to other controllers that are on the market, but I always had trouble fitting the cable in along with the controller, along with the thumbsticks, along with the back buttons, but this sits nicely. It's like, it's meant to show off, right? This is saying right off the bat when you open it up, I'm a bad mother. So first thoughts, it feels just like a regular DualSense. Of course, it's pretty much shaped the exact same, with the addition of a couple of different buttons. Those look like function buttons on the bottom and the trigger stops on the back. Like, if you were to hold it like you would normally hold it, you actually don't touch anything different for the moment. I had to look back to see my other DualSense controller because these have black buttons on it and a black D-pad, and I was like, wait, is the OG? Look at the difference. Black D-pad, black circle, triangle, square, and cross buttons. I actually like the shiny, is this the bezel that's here? The touchpad on this one is black as well. You can more make out the buttons that are on there. So I guess there's nothing to talk about when we mention how it feels, because it feels the same as the DualSense I have right now. Like, nothing feels any different. The thumbsticks feel the same, this feels the same, but I guess this is where we get into the customization bit. All right, let's see what else is in here. So here is the braided USB cable. Back buttons, and then the thumbsticks. Okay, now that I've got my initial reactions out of the way, let me go ahead and give you some beauty shots of the controller so you can decide for yourself just how the thing looks. Give me a minute and I'll be right back. y'all, what's the verdict? I hope you enjoyed this look at the DualSense Edge wireless controller. Everything that you see right here in front of me for the low price of $199.99. I guess, what do we think? Is it worth it? I guess I really can't answer that question until I give this thing a fair shake. So you know what that means. This is a two-parter video. The full review will come after I play some games. So I gotta finish like God of War and report back. Now, if you made it this far, I love you, and I just wanna say thank you so much for watching. This is the end of this particular video, but of course we'll be back with another soon enough. Like I said, this is a two-parter. Gotta see how this thing works out. And just a reminder, if you haven't yet, make sure you're following the channel for more gaming content, and until then, take it easy. All right, y'all.